What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Whiskey Jedi here. Jake Berlin. Thank you so much for hanging out while I had a little bit of delay. I apologize. I'm here. I'm ready to talk Star Wars. I'm here to open something that has actually been sitting in my house for about a week now. One of my new Star Wars figures. It's the matching one to that. It is IG-11 from The Mandalorian. And I'm super, super excited to open up. Very, very interested in seeing what it looks like. I had this pre-ordered before season one, or during season one, maybe right after season one, I want to say. But I'm also here to do a live, ask me anything in Star Wars, past, present, future, anything. Anything you want to know in Star Wars, any opinion, any thought, let me know. Shoot them in the chat. I would love to get some questions up in here. A lot of people may not be catching this live, which is what an AMA is all about. So I might just be here rambling on, talking a little bit of Star Wars, and hopefully in the future I'll get a little bit more. But I'm going to go ahead and pop open my Star Wars beer. I'm doing a beer today. I'm not doing a whiskey today. I am doing a local company called Device Brewing Company, and it is the Tropical Stormtrooper Double Dry Hopped Hazy Double IPA. Very, very cool. It's right there. You could see all of it. It's not going to focus too well. Very good beer. It's an exclusive from them, and I actually bought 8 of them because last time it sold out very quickly. And so I'm enjoying them while I have them because I don't know when they're going to come back and bring them back. I wish it was a regular one, but it's not, unfortunately. So, all right, everybody. Well, I'm here. I'm going to open up this IG-11. So this is from Sideshow Hot Toys, Sideshow Collectibles. I already took it out of the cardboard, but there she is. Or there he is, I guess. There it is. It's a droid. There it is. Haven't taken it out of the wrapper yet. As I mentioned, it's the matching to Mando up there from season 1. IG-11, voiced by Taika Waititi. And if you guys have questions about Star Wars, any of the shows, movies, opinions on characters, or basically anything, shoot them off in the chat. Shoot them off in the chat. I'd love to get your guys' questions. Love to get my thoughts out there on anything in Star Wars that you're interested in knowing. Just so you guys know, this one's going to be about 20 to 30 minutes or so. I got a show at 6. I had to jump on super late. I apologize again. But I'm here talking some Star Wars. So there's the cover. Beautiful cover. I love these boxes, by the way, that Sideshow does. I have I think the Mando one is sitting behind this poster as like it's like holding it up essentially. And then when you open it up, here, I'll go ahead and open it. This is what it looks like. It's actually a really cool poster of IG-11. Super badass. That's like, and you can't really see it. It's in silver font, but it says Star Wars and then IG-11 down there. That's actually a really looking good poster too. If that was like full size, I would definitely hang that up. I don't want to. I love everything being pristine. I don't want to break anything. So I'm being very, very careful. There's that. So there's the poster. I'll put that down. Ooh, big. I guess Mando's pretty big. Looks bigger from here. This looks bigger from here is what I should say. All right. Open this bad boy up. The lightsaber tech that Lucasfilm. So you're talking about the real life lightsaber, Gio, right? The one that actually opens up and then retracts as well. Yes, it is real. That is very real. Not to the extent of an actual lightsaber, but it is in fact one that turns on and off, opens up and closes. If what you're talking about. There's one of his little guns. Boom, boom, boom. Another one, another blaster. I mean, obviously, right? You're a bounty hunter. You get tons of weaponry. There's his ammo that goes across his shoulders. I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe a side piece. Interesting. It almost looks like it. Oh, it turns on. What is this? Interesting. I'll have to play with that one. Okay. These are some pieces that are added to him. Some grenade pieces. And lo and behold, let me take some plastic off. Yeah, he looks much bigger. Looks huge. But again, Mando's back there and he's up close, so I don't want to break him. So we were doing an unboxing. Or excuse me, no. This wasn't during the unboxing, but our friend Jacob, who is very much into sideshows as well, he was unboxing his Ray and he actually accidentally broke it. Broke an arm off. So I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to break anything. Again, guys, if you're watching, fire off some questions. For those of you who aren't joining me live, keep a lookout. I'm going to try and do more of these just because I like doing some AMAs, getting some opinions out there, some thoughts, anything you guys have. I need scissors, but I don't have scissors, so I might just have to leave these on for now. All right, there he is. There he is. Very cool looking. The technology on these IG droids are absolutely incredible. Yeah, I mean, they maneuver very well in the show, obviously, but these things, yeah, they just maneuver so well. All right, let me go and pull this plastic out. And he comes with a stand, a fancy stand, the same exact one to Mando. Put these down real quick. See, that's why I like these, right? You know, a lot of people, and obviously I would do it, but and I would enjoy doing it. Not to say that it would be like a hassle and everything, but I don't have to build it, right? I just have to essentially put some pieces together, open it up. So it's more of an unboxing than a build. I'm so afraid to break this because they are pretty sensitive. I will give them that. So I'm just going to leave all that on for the moment. I'll grab scissors after the show is done. Yeah, this dude's badass looking. Now, let me see this. So let's see. He's got a blaster. In this one, he's got a blaster on the left hand. He's got the rifle in the right hand. He's obviously got the sash over his shoulder. So let's put these bad boys on. I believe these are Velcro. Yup. All right, next one. How do the critic fan reception of Wonder Woman 84 affect Rogue Squadron, if at all? Does Lucasfilm make any changes to bring help? Absolutely not. I don't think that's going to come into play at all. Personally, I don't think that's an issue whatsoever. I could probably just do this. I think Patty Jenkins is a wonderful filmmaker. Did she go above and beyond maybe a little bit for Wonder Woman 84? Perhaps. But all in all, the reception for Wonder Woman 84 was not terrible. It was not terrible at all. And I don't think you need to change anything or be worried about someone like Patty Jenkins when it comes to your film. She's obviously very capable of making. Whoa, now that is interesting. Look at his. So I wish my camera focused a little bit more, but look at his arms. They have this little bendy thing on them right here. Super interesting. I wonder if it's like that in the. I mean, I'm sure it's not like that in the show. But very, very cool detail there for IG-11. This dude is just badass. And this character, I've always wanted to see IG-88, obviously, right? He was in Empire Strikes Back. See a little bit more of him in there. But we knew that was never going to happen. They were always going to possibly bring in another version. I don't know if I have this right. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I do. That's right. Okay. It's weird because I know Mando's kind of hooks somewhere to stay. Maybe that's what this is. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I guess that's kind of what that is. Yeah, there we go. All right. There he is. There's his ammo. Boom. Looks just like the show. Looks just like the actual thing, which is badass. Gio, back to what you're saying about Rogue Squadron. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Look, every filmmaker everywhere has a movie that isn't as great as their last one. And it's fair. It's understandable, right? It just is what it is. Not every filmmaker. excuse me, there are very few filmmakers who are going to make perfect films every time they're out. Like look at someone like Martin Scorsese, right? Martin Scorsese doesn't make perfect movies every time he's out. Christopher Nolan doesn't make perfect movies every time he's out. They fumble sometimes. And it's not to say that they fumble hard, but maybe they fumble on a detail, maybe they fumble on a story. And when it comes to something like from Wonder Woman 84 to Rogue Squadron, you're going from one property to another. I might feel different if it was Wonder Woman 84 to Wonder Woman 3. But because she's going to a different property, it's a completely different thing, right? She's playing in a whole new sandbox. New characters, new story, completely new team, maybe with a couple pieces that are brought over. But for the most part, it's completely different from what she had been previously working on, which lends more positivity on her side, more, I guess positivity is the best word I can think of at the moment. But no, I don't think there's anything that we should worry about as fans when it comes to that. I think Patty Jenkins is going to do fantastic. She has a history with, those type of films, obviously, or those type of stories, obviously, and her dad, being a fighter pilot, which is a big deal. So I think that everyone should be very, very excited to see Patty Jenkins capture something like Rogue Squadron. I know I am, and everyone knows who watches me on shows and stuff. I am a fighter pilot fan. That's what I love in Star Wars. And the fact that we're getting its own movie, love it. I'm super, super pumped to see what she brings to the table as far as a director and a storyteller, because there's a lot of possibilities. Now the question becomes is when does it take place? I know a lot of rumors right now are saying that it takes place after the Rise of Skywalker, in the new age of the Resistance, and that for lack of a better term, that galaxy. But I would much prefer it to take place between episode 3 and 4 personally, and see the rise of these fighter pilots we knew, like a Wedge or Porkins or a Gold Leader or something, right? I know it's all about Rogue Squadron, and there's tons of possibilities on where that can go, but I would really love to see a Wedge story. And I know there's a lot of rumors circulating right now that, man, these robotic hands are trippy. I know there's a lot of stories right now about Rey returning and her story possibly continuing, which if they did do a Rogue Squadron movie that took place after the Rise of Skywalker, I would say, yeah, we're probably going to see Rey Skywalker. Not only is she probably the biggest power influencer, right? Not just Force user, but just influencer in that galaxy. But she's an incredible pilot too. We got to keep that in mind. She's an incredible pilot. She's very, very good at what she does. And man, this is strange. How does that hand go in there? Usually there's maybe a little bit of a direction, but there's not much to go off of with this one, which is okay. I'm just wondering, his hands are so weird. He's got like 4 different claws that are making me, I guess that's how it goes. I don't know. That's strange. Maybe if I clinch tight enough. Yeah, if I clinch tight enough, I guess that's how it works. This dude's just powerful. He's just powerful, man. Look at this guy. Like, look at the weaponry on this dude. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Right? It's dope. This guy's all power. He is all power. Now, what I am wondering here, maybe as he falls, maybe the art can describe it to me. I got this little piece. I have no idea where it lands at the moment. He does stand up a little funky. I will say that. Let's see here. Fix his little claws. That's fine. As long as it holds the gun, I don't care what his hands look like. because I can play with him over time. But I got this thing. Oh. Is that what this is? It looks like... Is it back here? No. What is this thing? So I got this thing. It looks like the centerpiece when he's trying to ignite his grenade in The Mandalorian. Oh, yep. There it is. Okay. So, actually, let me do this. So if I move his sash, I can actually remove his centerpiece. Do this. And I can change it to put the grenade like he goes in self-destruct mode in The Mandalorian. I'm not going to put that in because I don't want to look like he's self-destruct mode. Plus, I don't want to take everything off at the moment. I'll do a little bit later. But cool little piece. That's another thing that Sideshow does. They combine a bunch of little pieces. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, this actually lights up. There's a screw on the back. I can take it off. I need to get a better camera. I know I do. But it came. I got batteries that go with it, so it will light up like the actual show. I'm going to put this in a safe spot. That way I know where it is. But yeah, look. I mean, I wasn't expecting to come on here and have to build anything. I had to put a couple pieces on, and there he is. IG-11, boom, kicking all kinds of ass. Right? He's going to go perfect next to Mando. Let me put him on his little stand. Now I got to make some room for him over there. Or maybe I'll put him on the opposite side. You know what? Maybe I'll put him on the opposite side for Mando. Kind of double whammy my left and rights on my background here. Let's see. How does this go? Is that how it goes? No. Yes. No. No? Yes? Maybe? Oh. Yep. There it is. Okay. The best nurse droid, Billy. Yes, sir. You are 1,000% correct. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the way that this is going to work, if I raise it, oh, nope, not supposed to go that high. I can put him, let's see. It's funny, they actually gave me Mando's, I'll have to double check it, but it has boot prints, not IG-11 prints, which is very interesting. So just a cool little setup here. Gio, where does IG rank among other notable droids? I don't know, man. Look, I love IG-11. I do. I think that the droid was just brilliant with story and what they were going for. And don't get me wrong, he's a personal favorite. I mean, I bought the toy for a reason, right? I bought the collectible for a reason. So there's a reason why, and I'm just gonna do this because this is a hell of a lot easier. There's a reason why I'm unboxing his Sideshow right now. But I will say it's tough when we didn't get a lot of him, right? We didn't get a ton of him, unfortunately, which is a little bit of a bummer. But in his time, the dude made a giant impact. Remember the speeder bike scene in the second to last episode of season 1? Where he's got Grogu in his front pack, right? And they're just kind of cruising, and all of a sudden he's just, wrecking shop with all these stormtroopers on Navarro. Very cool. There's not a lot of droids that can do that. I would probably say that he ranks up there. Off the top of my head, I would definitely put R2 above him. I would obviously put C-3PO above him. I would, God, that's tough. That is tough. Him and K2SO are close. For me, personally, and I got a K2SO pop-up there. They're close for me personally. I would probably say... I would go R2. I would go C-3PO. Chopper from Rebels. I'm a big Chopper guy. Big Chopper guy. And then, honestly, I would probably go IG-11, BB-8, then K2SO. That is off the top of my head. This isn't official ranking. That's off the top of my head right now. I haven't even given much thought into it. But that's off the top of my head at the moment. Do with that what you will. Now, what's cool about this Boom. Yup. Okay. Pulling a Mando. Shooting both sides. And the guns look all lopsided, but you're able to adjust his arms like in the show, which is awesome. Super, super excited. Dude, I can't wait to play with this guy. I can't wait to play with him. He looks awesome. Looks fun. All right. Let's see, Billy. Do you think they'll introduce any more IG droids in The Mandalorian? You know what? Look, this is IG-11. We know of IG-88 in The Empire Strikes Back, right? Just a number of years before this. I think there is, yes, Bill, I think there's a high possibility that does happen. And to be quite honest, I'm hoping it's IG-88. I'm hoping it's IG-88. I want to see IG-88 on screen so much. I think the fans need it. I just think that the dude... I think I messed his arm up. No, I didn't. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. This is going to take some getting used to. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I would love to see more IG-88 or IG droids in the show, and I think it's very possible. And I hope it's IG-88. I would love to see IG-88 because he's vastly different from this droid, right? I mean, look, same programming, but IG-88, from what we understand and what we know in history in the comics, like Legends and stuff, he's a straight up killing bounty hunter. That's what the dude does. He was fierce in The Empire Strikes Back from when we saw him in the second for just the second. And I would love to see more stories. And we got more stories of him in other stuff, other mediums through the years, especially in Legends. A very popular character. But so I would say that there's a high possibility that we probably see one. And I would love it. I mean, why not? It might be a cool thing to play with the dynamic because Mando, we learned that is becoming a little bit more accessible to droids because of IG-11, and then interacting with a full-on murder bot that is IG-88 or another IG droid could create some interesting storylines. It could create some interesting storylines. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm absolutely all for it. What's up, Shug? Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it, dude. If you've never joined me before, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. This is this channel. It's not really anything that I'm like trying to quote unquote build into an empire. I'm here to have fun talking Star Wars, and as you guys can see, I'm drinking one of my current favorite beers, Device Brewing Tropical Stormtrooper Double Hazy IPA. It's a local here in Sac. Very, very good. I bought 2 4-packs when it came out because it was an exclusive, and when it came out last year, it actually sold out within a day. So I'm here drinking it, having a beer, putting together my IG-88 from Sideshow Hot Toys, and the dude looks awesome. As you guys can see, I have the Mando edition back there. For you audio listeners, you can't see it obviously, but I have Mando in his original armor, not the Beskar armor. When we saw him in the first 2 episodes, that armor, the kind of grunged look, and I have now paired him with his good old buddy IG-11. So yeah, I'm excited to put him up there. Actually, let's find a spot right now. Let's see. What can I do? I'm probably gonna have to move some pops around, but let's see what happens. I'll have to move Hulk, and I'll have to move Valkyrie for the moment. This is great podcasting, guys. Great podcasting. And then move these guys forward. And boom. He's leaning though, huh? Can't really see him. There we go. A little better? Maybe? Yeah, you can kind of see him, right? Like that. Boom. IG-11 has officially joined the party. He is so much bigger than Mando. You can barely tell from this angle. The dude is easily 2 inches taller, which he should be, because in the show he's obviously bigger. I love how you can see the shadow of him in the background too. That's kind of creepy. Building an empire. So is this channel like a rebel? Absolutely, Billy. Absolutely. Come on. Always have the references out there. Can always count on you too to catch them. That's for sure. I appreciate it, man. Look, guys, this was a much shorter episode than originally intended. I got caught up with some stuff just a little while ago that I had to take care of. But But I was on here drinking a beer, drinking one of my new favorite beers currently at the moment that I'm unfortunately going to run out at some point, which sucks. But I was building an IG-11. He looks great. Great addition. Double whammy back there. I'm super. This dude's been on order for over a year, and I'm super happy that he finally came and joined the party. So yeah, there he is. IG-11 Sideshow Collectibles. Great addition. There's a lot more Hot Toys on the way. I can tell you that much. I'm going to be doing a lot more of them. They aren't just Star Wars. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, 1, 2. None of the other couple that I have on order are not Star Wars. So I'll be building some non-Star Wars ones on here, which is very exciting. But yes, all of you watching, and maybe all of you watch on the replay as well, I'm going to do a lot more AMAs like I did today. I want you guys to ask some random questions. I want to talk about some random stuff, some thoughts about Star Wars that you guys have that you want some opinions on, whether it's, like I mentioned in my tweet, past, present, or future. It can be about the new movies or shows. It can be about a character. Maybe if we're going to see someone in the future. I don't know. But I would love to get more questions in here. I'm going to wrap up today's show. But to all of you who have been watching, Gio, Billy, Shug, I've seen a couple more flutter in or out. And you guys didn't comment, so I don't know. Reefton up top at noon today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Again, I just love talking Star Wars and having a drink with it. It's kind of a passion of mine. So I appreciate when you guys do come by to hang out a little bit. I'm going to do more of these. I'm going to do a lot more of these. I'm trying to look, life's been in the way a lot lately. I haven't been able to do as many Whiskey Jedis episodes as I wanted to, but I'm going to do more of these. And I'm excited to have you guys with me. So again, thank you to everyone who's watched, whether it was live or back on the replay. Make sure you guys are following me everywhere. I should have them in the description below. At Qui-Gon Jake, 2 N's, because someone else took it before I did. And that someone is Liam Neeson. Fun little fact there. Liam Neeson took Qui-Gon Jake on Twitter before I did. And then all over the interwebs for YouTube stuff. Apocalypse Movies. Movie Talk Weekly on multiple stuff. Very, very cool. Just had our 100th episode, which is very cool. Also, A Certain Point of View, a Schmodown after show. I'm actually jumping over there in 5 minutes to do a reaction to today's Star Wars match. Hello. So there you go. And then, yeah, so join me here as well. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button, guys. You guys can leave a comment on what kind of things you want me to talk about, maybe stuff that you want to see, maybe a drink that you want me to drink, whether it's a whiskey or beer. I'd love to get some recommendations from you guys. I want to be interactive with you guys. So, again, to all of you watching, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. And as always, may the Force be with you.